course, it's not been the most
hello and welcome to a surprise royal reviewer live chat. Well, I say surprise, really it's a kind of test. I'm testing my set, which I'm going to be doing for the live stream of the royal wedding, Harry and Meghan's wedding. So of course I've got the telly on over here. Now I don't think it's picking up the telly too clearly. What do you think? Let me know in the chat room if you can see the telly. Can you make it out? I don't know. If you can't, I'm not entirely sure how I can fix that. I don't know. Also, let me know if you can hear me okay over the noise of the telly, because obviously tomorrow I will be having the royal wedding on live, and I'll be commenting and watching, and I suppose my live chat will be more of a you watching me watching the royal wedding. So obviously in between me being absolutely glued to the telly, I'll be turning over here and reading your comments and answering them live. So I'm going to go straight to the chat room and see who is here. Let me have a look. I can see Claire, I can see Cara, I can see Jamie, who says, oh, is that the Queen sitting there? No, it's just me. Tommy says, I can't really see the TV. And no, okay, so people can't see the TV. I don't know how to fix that. Because the camera is kind of set quite far back. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I have to have the camera quite far back so that you can see me and the telly and get it all in. But can you hear me okay?
Enjoy the night. And as you say, details of this service are starting to emerge.
Yes, the television is bright. And I'm wondering if I can reduce the brightness.
Of course, tomorrow we'll have comprehensive coverage of the big day itself.
I'm really excited.
Also on Sky One.
Very, very, very excited. Okay, so it's been an amazing royal week. I'm not going to stay on for long, but I will touch on some of the things really quickly that have happened this week. So it was all set to be quite relaxed, I suppose, to the wedding. We had, we were expecting that there was going to be some announcements in terms of, you know, what was going to be on the wedding day. Kensington Palace did say that they were going to update us on the week. But at the very, very top of the week, just after I'd come off my last week's live chat singing Thomas Markle's praises, we had the great Markle debacle, where it all just completely unravelled. All the photos that came out as being staged, it was true, they were actually staged. Oh my goodness. Just as I was saying, what a really lovely man he was, and that I was a fully signed up member of the Thomas Markle fan club, so to speak. Well, my opinion of him hasn't changed in terms of, I do like him still. I definitely still like him, but okay, let me just, oh no, I won't turn the telly off. I'll leave it on so I can do the test properly. So okay, so my opinions of Thomas Markle haven't changed. I do like him. I think he was very, very misguided, totally misguided in what he did. However, I think it is forgivable. No harm was really done. He was just trying to, I suppose, revamp his image, and I think all the issues could have been solved if he'd have just apologised unreservedly, donated any money that he'd made from those photographs to maybe the Royal Foundation charities, and also got the photographer to do the same thing too, and then said that obviously he wanted to still walk down the aisle and do the right thing. However, we also had thrown in the health and heart condition problems, which then later resulted in him not being able to fly. We had him having the unprecedented hotline TMZ. So we had lots of leaks coming out from TMZ, which of course fueled even more speculation. It was incredibly hard to sort out the fact from the fiction, which I think I kind of navigated quite well on this channel. And certainly everything that I put out turned out to be true and turned out to be factual. So then we get today the announcement that after all of this, Prince Charles is to walk Meghan down the aisle. Prince Charles to the rescue, he saved the day. But we do have to remember that accompanying somebody down the aisle is not quite the same as giving them away. So he's accompanying her, but he's not giving her away, because of course she isn't his to give away. I did think that Doria would have been a nice touch to have walked down the aisle, but obviously if she feels that she wants to ask Prince Charles to have that honour, then, you know, who are we to argue? And I think Prince Charles will do a really lovely job, and, you know, he sounds like he's really honoured to do so. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Okay, I'm going to turn down the telly. Let me just turn it down. Okay, I've turned it down. I was just doing a test, because obviously this is how I'm going to be doing the royal wedding tomorrow. So I was testing whether or not you could hear me above the telly, whether you could even see the telly, but I don't think you can, because it appears to be too bright. So I don't know if this whole live streaming of the wedding thing is actually going to work. I don't know. Do you still want to see it like this? Because I can't really make it any different. And yes, I'm excited too. And yes, Charles is going to walk Meghan down the aisle. I think I've just spoken about that, if you could even hear me. Okay, lots of big thumbs up coming my way. Also today, I haven't had a chance to make a video on it, but I'll tell you now. There was a photograph, or video footage actually, of the Queen arriving to Windsor Castle with what appeared to be Meghan Markle's dog, Guy. But of course, Meghan Markle wasn't in the car with the Queen. So the Queen has actually been looking after Meghan Markle's dog. How amazing and wonderful is that? Definitely a seal of approval from the Queen, I think, if the Queen is escorting your dog to Windsor Castle. What do you think about that?
The Boeing 737 came down just south of Havana's International Airport shortly after takeoff.
Okay, BBC versus Sky versus ITV for the royal wedding. I haven't decided what I'm going to watch yet. I think what I'm going to do, because there's going to be a big run up to the actual wedding. I think coverage in the UK starts about 9 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock in the morning. And I think what I will probably do is flick through the different stations to see which one, or judge which one is giving the best coverage. Normally, it's the BBC. However, the last few couple of royal occasions, ITV has actually been, I would say, slightly better in terms of the information and all that kind of things. So I will probably judge it in the morning as to which station I feel is going to be roughly the best. But of course, the official royal family, I think Twitter and Facebook are also going to stream it. So you can also watch it on streaming. My parents are currently in Florida, in the USA, on holiday. They'll be tuning in. I think they said Fox News is going to be streaming it, so they're going to be getting up early. I think 6 o'clock their time in Florida to be able to watch it. So it's all going on. And yeah, I think that is very great of the Queen.
At least 10 people have been killed in a shooting at a school in Texas. Most of those who died were students.
And yeah, I think the Queen is so sweet. So let me know. I mean, like I say, this is a test video. I had the telly on. If I have the television this quiet on the actual wedding day, I won't be able to hear what's going on. And of course, I want to see it too. So let me know. I really don't know if this is going to work out or not. So please let me know. I have my cup of tea. So I was just basically on the wedding day going to sit here in my chair, and I was going to watch the TV, maybe read some comments in between, and talk to you guys, and you could kind of see me watching the royal wedding. But if it's not working in terms of you can't see the TV and you can't hear me above the TV, then I don't know what to do. Any suggestions? Oh, by the way, this is a Royal Dalton cup. Just thought I'd drop that in for all of you Hyacinth Bouquet fans. Yvonne says you look great. Thank you. And yes, the TV is not too much. I can't turn the microphone up, but I can turn the telly up, but that means that you can't hear me as well. That's the problem. Donna loves my chair. Thank you. I can perhaps move my microphone closer. This is, like I say, a test. I mean, I can move it closer. But then if I have it here, that means I've got to hold it like a microphone, like this. And I don't really know if I should be holding it like that. I don't know. Shall I try turning the telly up and holding it? I don't really know what I can do. Maybe if I move the side table. Shall we do that? Okay. Let's move the side table. See, this is why you have to do a test. Because on the day, I do not want to be faffing around with trying to set up my set. Oh, by the way, this isn't going to be the finished set. I will decorate it all with lots of royal things and memorabilia. And maybe the Harry and Meghan cardboard cutout might make an appearance. Okay, so if I have the microphone there, then I can still rest my feet. And maybe you can hear me better. So if I turn the television up, can you tell me if you can hear me better? Like I say to the test, no, I've lost the remote, so I'm going to do it manually.
But no details were given about where he was staying.
This is probably as loud as I'll have it. So if I'm just talking normally, can you hear me? Let me know. Okay. Yes, I'm excited too. Jamie says the side table is the perfect spot to display things too. Well, I am. Like I say, I'm going to dress the set. Rachel Pixie says, lovely to put a face to your videos. Watch them all the time. Well, thank you. I do a live chat, Talk of the Crown, every single week, Saturday, 10 o'clock, live GMT. So you can always tune in and watch me live each week.
3 new cases of Ebola have been confirmed.
Okay, so is that better? Let me know.
All 3 are in the city of Mandaka,
okay,
which is 93 miles from where the outbreak began.
Flaufin Kaiser says, I need a sound mixer to fade the TV sound automatically. I have no idea how to do that. It'll just have to be like this, basically.
From the disease in recent days, but the situation is not yet classified as a global
and someone says hit contrast on the TV. Okay, this is where I have no idea what I'm doing. So contrast on the TV. Any idea?
This program is
okay, hang on.
Health and life insurance. Getting active brings its own rewards.
Okay, I have no idea.
As far as I can reach him.
I'll have to fiddle with it later. The contrast.
Thanks, Mark. Good evening. Manchester United manager Jose Mourinho insists the result in tomorrow's.
No, I can't wait for the wedding either.
Will not define their season. In the Premier League, United finished 19 points.
Well, I'm glad that you can all hear me better.
Of course, it makes a difference. But one thing is to make a difference, and another thing.
And you can see my legs. I actually have legs. I do have legs. I'm not just a torso.
It's been a busy day of managerial departures. And
yes, hit like for me, please.
For a new manager, they've parted company with
yes. Oh, yes. William and Harry made an appearance at Windsor, didn't they? So William and Harry appeared out of the castle to greet fans. Now I'm going to turn the telly down for a moment. So they appeared at Windsor to greet the fans, and they had a lovely, I think, 10 or 15-minute walk around, little royal walkabout before the wedding, and they seemed to have a really good time talking to children and all the well-wishers. Now, I think the attendance at Windsor is going to be unprecedented. I think there is going to be a much bigger turnout than what they expected. So I just hope it all goes well. I think security is really tight, and I just think it's going to be a really great, fabulous day for everybody. And the carriage procession, I think, is going to be one of the highlights for me. Of course, they're in the Ascot State Landau carriage. It's very unlikely that it will rain, so I don't think we're going to see the closed carriage. It'll be great to see all the arrivals of all the guests, which is why I want to tune in quite early so I can watch all of the arrivals. That's one of my favorite bits too. The ceremony itself is going to be very different with the choir and everything, and the flowers. In fact, I put a little bit of footage on the channel about this floral arch. Now, I don't think it's the main entrance. I think it's possibly the entrance where some of the family might go. So it's and the florists were putting lots of roses and all kinds of white kind of flowers in. It looked fabulous, and I really wish that I was going to be there. I think Sarah will be at the wedding, for those people commenting on that. Oh, didn't Doria look good too? She's had a little bit of a makeover, and I have to say, I really quite approve of the makeover. She was seen getting out of the car with Meghan, where they're going to stay in the hotel at Clifton. So they will be staying there overnight and leaving from there for the wedding. Sunshine says, perhaps watch this later so you'll hear and see what we do and adjust it later. Yes, which is exactly why I'm doing a test on this set. Okay, lots of people getting up early if you're in the States. I will be getting up early myself in this country, in the UK. I'll have to be getting myself ready and dressed and have breakfast so that I can start to watch what's going on. I really have no idea how I'm going to get the telly right. Someone said put the contrast down. I will try if I can figure out how to do it, which may be a bit tricky. I'm a bit of a technophobe, believe it or not. But yes, please let me know also in the comment section on this video what you thought about the great Markle debacle this week. Hello to Crystal Neal in Florida. Oh, my parents are in Florida. They're on holiday. Donna says, I should do this more often. Well, do you mean in this kind of a little bit more informal? But I do a live chat each and every week. Someone says, tip the TV down. I don't know whether it can. Hang on. Shall I try? Okay, this is the bit where the TV falls off. Oh, no. Please, no. Okay, hang on. I don't think it does. Sorry, I don't think it does. No, it has no tilt facility. I can't tilt it, I'm afraid. Yes, I agree. Crystal Neal says, it made me so upset all the time we spent on the Markle debacle drama. We could have been discussing more positive wedding things. I completely agree. I think it marred the first 3 quarters of the wedding week. And I was really glad when Kensington Palace finally got a handle on it and kind of, you know, said that he wasn't coming and then announced today that Prince Charles was going to walk Meghan down the aisle. I'm not sure I quite agree with Thomas Markle having a hotline, it seems, to TMZ, which isn't really the done thing. Maybe he should have gone officially through Kensington Palace, maybe taken advice from them. I don't know. Thank you so much to Halia, who says hello to me and that they like my channel. Thank you so much. Right, okay, the test is now over. I think I've got enough footage to be able to review the footage and try and work out how I can make this work. Again, let me know in the comment section or here on chat. Are you happy to watch it like this? If not, then I won't. I'll just watch it myself and come on and do my live chat in the evening. I don't really want to do something if it's not going to work, but this is the only way that I know how to live stream it. So I will try and tweak it and try and get it ready. Maybe because I'm filming at nighttime, so maybe in the daytime, in daylight, the television might look a little bit different. But I think we've sorted out the sound problem with the mic. I've moved it closer. So yes, see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a really good sleep wherever you are. And please come back and join me tomorrow. I will try and sort out all the problems like I said. So from me in Shropshire for now, goodbye.